Tonight on Newsbeat, we're coming live from the Capitol as the Louisiana special session comes to a close.
And the results of the LSU student government elections are in. Who will be taking over as president?
Saturday night in Death Valley isn't complete without an afternoon on the parade grounds, but a new tailgating policy could be a bit of a buzzkill.
And to look at how LSU athletes have fun on and off the track.
We delve into the caucuses and what the results mean for Louisiana's primaries.
And we caught up with an LSU homecoming queen who's spending her reign giving back to the community.
Last year was Young the Giant. Before that, Weezer. See who you'll be grooving to this year.
And as we get inches closer to Election Day, the playing field for candidates is scrambled just a little bit more. Newsbeat starts right now.
Good evening and welcome to Newsbeat. I'm Brett Hauser.
And I'm Michaela Morgan. Thanks for joining us.
A Louisiana Saturday night isn't complete without a Saturday morning full of food, booze, and friends.
But this fall could see some major changes to game day. Reporter Nadine Abisada is live from the Union with more.
Hey guys, I'm here at the Student Union, and behind me, students are meeting with the Dean of Students to discuss future regulations that are said to be put on student tailgates. I sat with Dean Fuertes earlier today to see what these regulations will look like. As of right now, we don't know exactly what regulations will be put in place because there is still a lot more to be discussed, but we should know by next fall. We will keep you updated. I'm Nadine Abusada from the Student Union.
Thanks, Nadine. A recent investigation conducted by the Daily Reveille found the majority of reported rape cases occurred on game days. Of the 12 alleged rapes reported to LSU PD since 2010, all but one has occurred on an LSU game day or game day weekend. Researchers have shown that the alcohol and drug-fueled energy of game days correlates with an increase in reported rapes. For the complete story, please visit lsunow.com.
Tiger Band Director Roy King was put on administrative leave this morning. The Office of Human Resources says King is the subject of an ongoing investigation regarding control funding for Tiger Band, Color Guard, and Golden Girls. King's lawyer said he was the target of a witch hunt led by the School of Music. LSU Director of Media Relations Ernie Ballard said the school does not discuss personnel matters.
The State House Education Committee rejected a bill that would change TOPS awards based on student classifications. The bill would have provided freshmen with 80% of their tuition, sophomores with 90%, and juniors and seniors with 100%. Any money saved would go to need-based scholarships called GO grants. Those who oppose the bill said that the bill would create barriers rather than help students and motivate them to succeed. The bill was defeated with a 4-9 vote.
Several art galleries in downtown Lafayette plan to display nude artwork this weekend after an area artist was told to cover up her inappropriate nude paintings inside a gallery. KATC reporter Travis Guillory shows us why residents say it's okay to show this artwork in the flesh. After the break, Brian Pellerin drops by to tell us about a revolutionary new way to get your grub.
It's almost as powerful as opening a small second location for us.
Hear how the app works when you return. Higher Education Altogether is a coalition of students and faculty from across universities across Louisiana, and the organizers of this afternoon's rally at the state capitol. Reporter Nadine Abisada was at the rally. Nadine, what was it like at the Capitol today?
The cold, windy day did not deter Heat supporters from taking a stand. Hundreds turned out to support the cause, including a surprise address from Governor Edwards. Take a look.
Thanks, Nadine. Governor Edwards says he promises a resolution to the budget crisis by the end of the 3-week special session.
2 people are dead and several injured after a storm ripped through an RV park in St. James Parish. At least 7 people suffered critical injuries and 30 others are hurt. The catastrophic storm destroyed homes, cars, and property. Paramedics aided search and rescue teams to help victims of the storm.
Generally, when everyone's in their units, there'd be roughly 300 people. We do not know how many people were actually on the site when the tornado hit. I'm calling it a tornado, unconfirmed, but obviously you see the destruction.
Despite the severe weather, LSU remained unharmed during the storms. All classes and activities scheduled after noon were canceled, and students were urged to stay in and use caution if they had to leave their homes. Students staying in on-campus housing were asked to stay on lower floors or in the basements of buildings.
Like, I stay in Kirby, and they came knocking on my door, like, frantically. So if I get to the first floor, the building might fall down, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, well, let me get down there and be safe.
Classes and activities returned to their normal schedule today.
Today was the last day of the Louisiana Special Legislative Session, which means it was the last day to balance the 2016 and 2017 budgets. Reporter Nadine Abusada is live at the Capitol with more.
Governor John Bel Edwards has called the legislature for a special session to discuss the $950 million budget gap. With 30 minutes left of this special session, we are still $27 million short. Governor has signed 8 bills totaling in a revenue of $18 million. Coming to you live from the Capitol, this is Nadine Obusat at Tiger TV.
Thanks, Nadine. We will be live streaming the governor's press conference regarding the special session at 6 p.m. Tune in to tigertv.tv to watch.
It looks like the student government president will be moving forward. Zach Fairclough and Lindsay Landry won the offices of president and vice president. Fairclough and Landry campaigned on several initiatives, but their focus was the flagship Forward initiative, which would push to establish a permanent student presence at the Capitol. Voting was up from last year, with approximately 30% of the student body participating in this year's elections. For those feeling under the weather, it may be the perfect time to cuddle up with a blanket and some hot cocoa. Today's overcast skies and scattered rains are only the beginning of a major storm. The National Weather Service has posted flash flood warnings for much of Louisiana through Thursday morning. Baton Rouge and surrounding areas should see 4 to 7 inches of rain this weekend. At this point, there is only a slight chance of severe weather warnings, but potentially destructive thunderstorms are likely to hit west of the capital city. Over the next 5 days, highs will remain in the high 70s to mid 80s, with lows hovering around the mid to low 60s. As I said earlier, we will be definitely seeing some thunderstorms this weekend, but the clouds should clear up by Sunday. Back to Brett at the desk.
The end of midterms is always a reason to celebrate, and this weekend, LSU students will have plenty of opportunity to do so. The 31st annual St. Patrick's Day Parade will roll through the capital city on Saturday. The parade will begin at Acadian and 100 Oaks before making its way through the Garden District and down Perkins Road. Rain or shine, the Buku Music and Art Project will be taking place on Thursday through Saturday at Mardi Gras World in New Orleans. Kid Cudi, Fetty Wap, and A$AP Ferg are set to headline the weekend's events. We'll be right back.